Hello, everybody. My name is Jim Carey, and I am the Chief of Artificial Intelligence at Team Solutions Consulting. So, I'm going to talk to you today a little bit about the legal community. Am I a lawyer? No, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm going to show you how quick legal artifacts are being generated. So, if you're a law clerk or a law student or a practicing lawyer, should be important to you. And why you should listen to me is that for 42 years, a lot of people have been listening to me. And I've stumbled into emerging technology in the early 80s. I did some serious work with the U.S. government and national defense. In the last 15 years, I've won and developed a lot of artificial intelligence-based national security tools. So I'm here to help people guide you through roadmaps and a lot of other things. And I'm just really interested in helping you design systems. So real quick, we're going to jump from who I am to our idea that AI changes everything, and we're going to walk you through basically creating a master AI agent to help you with your daily tasks. And you can see I've got hundreds of these agents on my account here. This is a public account. I have other videos that can talk to you about making this an offline, uncensored, very secure system. These are the systems I've mostly been working on for the last 42 years. But I'm showing you a public source because it's pretty easy to do the demonstration here. So real first off, I started by speaking into this. I haven't typed really much of this. I named it the AI Lawmaster, and I told it here what I wanted it to be. It's a Harvard trained professor level business guy. And basically, the use case here is the artificial intelligence copyright infringement for generative large language models. I know that's a mouthful, I'm sorry. How we collect data, align it, and generate these large language models that I have another video on that can talk to you about the language model development in the last 18 months. It's phenomenal, the model development. Probably not my video, but hopefully both of them will be good. Um, so creates a logo, creates an image. I speak to it a little more. I continue with it. I give it a little thing. It says great. We go along with this dialogue. This is called prompt engineering, and I'm literally prompt engineering so that it creates a description of an AI agent that does my bidding. Again, I'm not a lawyer. Suggested content. So it gives me all this content type, and then I say, hey, give me some links. Tell me where to go get that content and produce that for me. So it gives me this. I asked it to put it into an MS Word output. And since it's not been created yet, it doesn't really have that triggered. It couldn't. It said copy and paste it. So I actually have another one, chat. My writer is one of these many, when I come to work, I have 100 PhD level agents that help me do little things. So I cut and pasted into this and I said, give me an MS download link. And when I hit that button, oh, well, it's timed out now, but it's okay because and you can see um, um, turn that out. I have my transcription engine running, so I don't have to type things. Um, but I want to show you really quickly that I actually do have. Let's take the Chrome off and put this on. So now you can see this was the Word document that it created. And these are the content types that I should find. Now, what would I do with this? So going back to my configure, um, we've pretty much configured him. We haven't saved him yet. We're going to go to the configure tab, and down here we have a couple of things. Now it would write MS Word files for me. And then I'm going to go into my downloads, and we'll see that file that I downloaded is there. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back. I'm not showing you what I need to show you. My bad. Let's go back to that, and let's hide our MS Word. Um, I was here and showing you the final part here, and it created my description We'll leave that there for now. It gave me some conversational starters automatically. And uploading the file would produce, you can't see it, but in my downloads is the AI Law Master legal knowledge source. And so now you see the file shows up there, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to tell it to finish this thing and let's test drive it. Please finish this agent description and save, and let's test drive this agent. Okay. Feel free to ask any questions. Then I'm just going to hit this create button. I could put this out and give it to you to use, or I could put it in the public space, but I'm just going to update it. And what we're going to do next is view it. Now let's see how good this is. I'm going to upload from my computer the New York Times. You can't see the upload screen, but it's just a file window to my downloads. I downloaded the New York Times um, 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 case. I literally found that here. There's a web link here. You can just search for this kind of stuff. Now let's ask it a question. Oh, the chief legal advisor of a small artificial intelligence engineering company called the Acme AI Company has requested you to create a motion that allows them to join the defendants in the attached case. I want you to create, first off, the abstract that would explain to the court in a one page why this artificial intelligence company who uses these open source models, a million of which are available, should not be let's make it suggest that the New York Times is setting up an environment to slow down the progress of a world community so much bigger than they are. Create your draft in MS Word download link. And we hit go. So what we're doing here, turn off my audio. What we're doing here is known as prompt engineering. From the creation of this agent to the creation of these chatbot interactions, we've generally taken the usage of a generative general AI model and we've customized the skill set and narrowed the focus of what it's looking at to a specific type of thing. It will create this MS Word download link. I've shown you already one of those. We could pop up in another one, but what I'm going to do before I even look at these download links, these artifacts that are being created, then they're being created by models that are working. This model is the 4.0, and it's rated at like an MBA level. The Strawberry, the newest model, is a PhD level. So now we've got this download, and you can see that it hit the little download, and it'll show up in my folders here. One trick, this is a single shot. I have other videos on multi-agent designs where we can do this offline on models that are free, basically. But this is something I do a chain of thought that basically makes it feel like there's multiple agents involved. In a good workflow that we can create, all of this chain of thought will be captured, and one button will cause it. Review everything I've given you on this subject and my request. Validate what you've created as the abstract is the best possible solution. Audit yourself to ensure no inaccurate or even awkward communications structures are involved. We are writing this to a judge in a language he should understand. Please reproduce in MS Word download link. Realize I haven't typed anything throughout this whole time. I think I might have pasted something or clicked a few things, but all of this is the dialogue that we have. This prompt engineering is a spoken thing, and so it's going over all of this type of thing. So if one of my law partners presented this, or a junior law officer, or legal staff, I could dump this in and have it evaluated. So, Acme is misspelled. That's a speech recognition error, by the way. So again, the idea that this isn't ready. Let's get some citations and then ask it if the citations are good. That seemed to be a big thing a year ago in the legal community. I want you to give me 3 citations that support our position with the defendants in this case. Audit your citations to ensure they're valid. Produce them on screen. See our download. You see our download link is here for the previous one. I sometimes get ahead of myself here. So one of the great things I like to do while it's printing that out is to go to another AI engine, say Gemini or Claude. And so I really want multimodal, means instead of one model, you would take the output of an agent flow like this, and you would give it to another one. Gemini has the speech icon right there, similar ChatGPT interface. I want you to validate these citations and let me know that they exist in the real world and that they support the defendants in the case between New York Times and OpenAI and Microsoft's data rights in generative AI models. And then I do paste This context window you see here is really important. The prompt engineering we talked about, this prompt space here, is how big you can make your prompt. It's huge now. It was small before. Um, so we validated these. Um, these cases do provide some support. So I don't validate that they are, but they're the ones that you're going to look at to go after. From here, you can produce emails, all kinds of artifacts, motions. Um, you can validate and look for things. So this works for divorce cases, looking through thousands of PDFs for financial discoveries, any of your legal discoveries. I know you're not all out there doing these type of work. I just wanted to make an example to show you that this is here. And I have a whole nother video on how AI will roll out in the next 3 to 5 years to the legal community. It is important, I think, for the legal community to pay attention to this. You need to learn it, get on board, do it safely. The government's doing it, I can assure you. I'm in government contracting for 42 years in Department of Defense, Department of Justice. The prosecutors will all have this. So this is not a choice. This is not an option. You've got to do this. So thank you so much. Leave a like, leave a subscribe, or subscribe to my thing. Leave a suggestion or comments, something you'd like to do. Reach out to me on the web at www.tscinc.ai. I am the Chief of Artificial Intelligence, and I look forward to helping you with all of your artificial intelligence needs. So thank you so much.